someone just got, these happiness haters got egg on their face. So I'm not sure what you are doing, what you did. What I am getting is it's what you didn't do. So I feel like you let someone's karma run its course. Like you didn't let the cycle continue for you. And at the same time, you didn't force, reject, you didn't meddle in something that was outside of your scope. Instead, you may have given it to God. You might have stayed the course on your path, listened to your guide team, or whatever. So let's see what the cards have to say. Didn't expect to record. But yeah, I got that very strongly. These happiness haters got egg on their face. And it's not what you did, it's what you didn't do. Maybe you didn't take the bait. Maybe you didn't fit their narrative. Maybe you didn't let them take you off course. Maybe something usually works on their behalf, right? That they can usually like step on someone to get up, a leg up. Maybe they're really good at being a bully. Maybe people usually just buy their lies and then you step in. Oh, in your head. They wanted you in your head. This could have been them in competition with you on their own terms. They might have staged the game and you didn't play. They were at competition with themselves. I'm hearing they were at war within themselves, and this got played out through you. And so you might have felt some sort of energetic pull, some confusion, lack of clarity, projections. So you might have had to fight with your own mindset as a result of what games they were playing. Maybe they had some control issues and they wanted to control the narrative and the outcome. Oh, I keep hearing at war with themselves. And that played out through you. You own your own right. You step up for the right reason. So you might have had to nurture some wounding to not let them, like that could have been the bait that they used. I don't get this is like a bait and switch. This is kind of like lure in, like someone who knows well enough about, I'm going to say like mankind, not necessarily you on an intimate level, although it could be, they know enough about how to get into people's heads. But they're not used to someone closing the door on that. I'm hearing wolf in sheep's clothing. That's them, not you. But they tried to paint you as that. They lied. And they could be like looking for some sort of support now and it's missing. Because you're not there. You're not there. I'm getting this is like you had the intel, your guide team helped to lighten the load, and this is worth celebrating. Ooh. Might have some sort of new love or new beginning coming in. And this could be what's coming in is like the more that you glow up, the more that they're in tears because they tried to meddle in your business and they're blindsided because it just doesn't work. You gave it to God and the divine just said, oh, I got you. And they might bring in some sort of blessing for you. I feel like something's going to come in anew. This could be some sort of homecoming. They wanted to create a scenario of rejection. Instead, you're protected. They used projections to try to get in your head. Social slander. And instead, you chose to love yourself, nurture your needs. You might have been taken back by these games someone played, but you didn't let it keep you there. Like, it didn't take you long. And I feel like this is just like a cup of love from the divine. This doesn't necessarily have to be like a first date, first kiss. This could be like the way that sometimes on a warm summer day, The wind and the sunlight feels like a kiss on your skin. It could be something like that. Just like a refreshing energy and a sense of upliftment. Although there could be some sort of commitment coming in, I don't know. Meanwhile, someone realizes they did you dirty. They did wrong. They did wrong. But the commitment that comes in, your commitment to the divine, your commitment to the higher order of things, this universal law, universal love. Yeah, somebody got egg on their face. Somebody got egg on their face. All right. Now you could be inspiring others, you know, by staying the course, by remaining elevated in your thoughts, in your speech, in action. Integrity. Oh, cards fell out. A chunk of them. Oh, that's 3. We can handle that. So something's going to be reciprocated to you. I would say with the Queen of Voices, to speak it into existence. This could be you receiving messages, confirmation, number synchronicities. This, whatever's coming in could feel a little slower than you had wanted. Like Rome wasn't built in a day. You can't force a bud to bloom, but it's going to happen. I actually get something's going to rush in. This feels, I know we talk about the Knight of Pentacles usually being pretty slow. There's some sort of offering that's going to come in, but there's a measured approach to it. Like someone was methodical, or like if this is a promotion, if this is love or a change in the family dynamics or something, like something's being restructured, it's coming in the material. You're being received with blessing, received by your community, received by family. Whoever's giving you this offer or whatever changes are taking place in your material realm, like there's a measured approach, or someone has thought. Someone could have been deliberate in their actions against you, whereas someone's going to come in and be deliberate about their actions for you. And I think it's because you didn't play fire with fire. You did the sidestep, something like that. I don't know. I've gotten sidestep in other readings. That's why it's coming. Or maybe you did fight fire with fire and somebody didn't expect you to clap back. There's some sort of promise you made to yourself, a promise you made in a connection, a promise you made before the day you were born, a promise your guide team made to you, and that's coming through right now. Let's look at how someone mishandled you. And maybe their karma is to watch you glow up. And so this is that that poem, Still I Rise. Still I Rise. I'm afraid I'm going to say her last name wrong. Maya Angelou. Still I rise. You weren't defeated. And you didn't let the spiritual warfare get you down. Right? You're 1 in a million, babe. Alright. Let's see what unapologetically does. What our deck has for us. To ease in interpreting group social dynamics and how to navigate them. So if you're dealing with some fuckery or you're uncertain about group dynamics, try the number, sending out this code, quantum code 31 space 76 space 981. 31 76 981. Bottom deck. To rise above chaos, confusion, distraction, and delay. 16-25-948 or space. I don't know why I put a dash when I write down. 16-23-948. All right, I'm gonna, oh, okay. Wanted to say I'll leave it there. My hands just moved to cut the deck. For harmony, forgiveness, and resolution after conflict with others. This is good together. I don't know why I said 25. 65, 65, 62, 795. If you want to throw 25 in there, go ahead. I would just do 75, 25. So partnership, change in partnership dynamics. So that's up to you if you want to add another number in there. All right, gonna leave it here. Do hope this serves well. Sending you lots of love and light your way. Oh, only take what resonates, disregard the rest.